not every improvement is noticeable. Some growth comes underneath the ground. You don't see it, but it's there. Good evening, my fellow Halloween enthusiasts. Thank you for joining me on my journey. As much as I'm tempted to beat myself up, which apparently enjoy doing, I got to remind myself that there is a plan. The main focus is organization. I may be a little off schedule. However, if everything plays out according to plan, I really don't need as much time to what's the word? Set up my setup. So right now, I'm still kind of organizing just a little bit. That way, crunch time comes, I'm not looking for things. I know where they're at. You know, of course, I need to label them right now. I'm using my mental notes. However, it tends to use disappearing ink. But this is like one of the things I said I'm referring to. This right here is all so far my repairs that are going to go up. Not this. That's just my tool. That are going to go in the display in the haunt. So I got it. I'm getting them all together, the parts and all that. This actually, I had just random stuff in there, but I'm going to set it up where those right there are little hooks, hardware, things that I need to repair and to hang and to secure, to fasten, so I know exactly where I'm at, and I could just, you know, instead of spending half the day looking for everything, there they are. So, yep. I just keep reminding myself because, you know, change doesn't come overnight. If you've been doing something a certain way for your lifetime, it's going to be, it's going to take a little bit to change your mindset, to change your programming. Taking out 3 totes. It was 1 every week, but it's getting close to crunch time. So now I'm to 3 totes. I got to work on these this week. I can't have them in the living room like I had before. 1, takes more space. 2, Jinx, I guess, don't like the smell of it, and he has to put his scent on it. So, yeah. As I sort through them, if I'm not putting it up right now, I'm putting it, kind of organizing it, separated where it needs to go, where it's going to always go every year. So, yep. Here we go. On to the next. Old way, the way I used to do it. Our staging area is kind of like this. I just throw stuff down, then to put up, which to me looks kind of tacky. I can't get to it. If I can get to it really quick, I'll do it. What I'm trying to do now is stuff that I'm actually going to work on. I'm going to put on my bed. And that way I have to finish. Other old habit I would have, for instance, is this Centurion. I can't speak this morning. Morning, Luna. Those are my stray cats. They're having their breakfast. Anyways, he's going to go here. So what I did, I kind of like set him, pushed him there, and I told myself I'll come back to him later. As you can see, yeah, he's a little worse for wear. So that's the old way. The new way is, if he's gonna go here, I need to secure him, mount him. Maybe not the details, because a lot of times that's what I do. I'm not gonna secure him until, if I gotta repair him, paint him, whatever. I don't want to do double work, so I'll wait. However, now I'm gonna have to do triple work. So the new plan is this: since he's gonna go here, I'm gonna go ahead and mount him, secure him, and if I can get to him, as in detailing them, then I will do so. If not, well, just gonna have to wait until next year, because as we all know, once it gets dark, you really can't see the details. The details are it's more for me. So it's not a deal breaker. I gotta prioritize everything to make sure I'm done. And besides, as any hunter knows, you can hide a lot with lighting. There you go, lighting. Darkness is our friend. So, yep, we will, to my advantage as much as I can. I got a big mess out here only because my girls decided to play with all these empty boxes. I'm getting ready to move my arch to the front. It's a little wide for where I want to put it, so I'm gonna have to modify it. Hopefully it's gonna work. If not, I'm gonna have to think of some other means of, or an area. What am I trying to say? I'm gonna have to think of another place for it. My pumpkin patch didn't come out. I replanted some. I'll tell you about that, what happened. I had a really bad experience with that. And my facade fell. Got them propped up here. I'm gonna have to repair it before I take it to the front. We had a really bad windstorm. You know, West Texas wind, I tell you what, it's no joke. But oh well. Just gotta keep on moving. Well, that's all I have for this video. I'm getting ready to move Elvira to my truck. She will be keeping me company this year through the month of October. I got some projects to finish that I'm gonna complete today. I'm going to try to stay focused, stay motivated. Try. I guess I do or do not. There is no try. As the one wise one said at one time, long time ago. But I appreciate you guys tuning in and spending some time with me. I'll keep you updated as I continue working on the haunt, and I'll see you on the other side.